Hi, this is Marty Fuller with your weekly reading for Cancer for February 3 to 9. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done it. Let's find out what's going on with Cancer. Cancer relationships, soulmate and twin flame connections for February 3 to 9. Ooh, something just jumped out. Energy between you and another person. Ooh, you got 5 of Wands. So we're talking frustration, irritation, delays, bugging each other, pushing each other's buttons. Oh boy. You guys are having some issues. All right, so your partner has the 10 of Wands. They feel stressed out. They feel like they're not getting any support from you. They have to do everything. And they're really tired. And they just want to go with the flow. 8 of Wands. You got the Knight of Wands. You want to follow your passion. And you do care about your partner. You do really want to have some kind of solid foundation with them. 4 of Wands, possibly even marriage. But right now, your partner is kind of upset with you. I don't know what you did or what you said, but things are not as good as they could be. The core issues that you're going to go through this week is your partner is having the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So 2-7 card, what does that mean? 7 of Swords has to do with holding things back, lying, cheating, not being totally honest or open to you. And the 7 of Cups has to do with looking for other possibilities, other people to be with. 7 in numerology also has to do with lack of connection to source and lack of faith. So there's a part of them that they feel, so right now they feel that they can't really totally trust the relationship. Too much fighting, too much bickering, too much stress, and nothing really feels good. So they feel right now that they can't really trust the relationship. They're pulling away from you and they're looking for something else. And you have the King of Pentacles. You want to focus on material accumulations and follow your new ideas. Knight of Swords. You want to do what you can to feel safe, and you may also want to talk to your partner about what's going on. But even if you do, they still have the 7 of Swords. They're not going to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. They're going to hold back and keep things to themselves a bit. So, definitely unstable energy here. 5s and 7s are both unstable energy. And when you have 2 7s and you're talking lack of faith, they don't trust the relationship, they don't trust you. All right, let's find out what you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Cancer? How does Cancer feel about partner? How do you feel? Okay. Your partner is super busy, juggling pentacles. They also have the Moon card. They really don't know where this relationship is going. Something doesn't feel good about it. They've got the 8 of Cups. They're thinking about leaving you behind, even though there's still love there. And they have the 7 of Wands. They feel defensive, and they still don't trust the relationship. You have the Justice card. You have to do what feels right to you. You do want to offer them a cup of love, Knight of Cups. But you also want the freedom to walk your path and explore the world and find your own answers and expand, and spiritually expand. And that is what you're fighting about. You want more freedom to go find yourself, and your partner is not feeling comfortable with that. It sounds like a theme that's going through more than one of the readings today. the need for more freedom in relationships, more freedom to do and be and explore what you need to do and be and explore. All right, so let's find out what you want from each other. What does partner want from Cancer? What does Cancer want from partner? And I find it interesting too that it is Cancer that wants the freedom. Cancers have a tendency to be a little bit clingy sometimes, but in this week, you're not being the clingy one. You're being the one that says, hey, give me a break. Okay. So your partner has the Empress. They do want the relationship. They're being very creative. They got lots of ideas, but they also have the Tower. So again, even though they're putting some energy into the relationship, they don't trust it. They feel like it's all falling apart, and they don't trust it at all. They do want a new opportunity for a long-term connection with you, Ace of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles shows that they do want to feel safe with you. But when you don't trust the relationship, you can read into it all kinds of stuff and think that things are falling apart even when it isn't. And you are actually on the same page. You do want to have a solid connection with them, possibly even marriage. You do want to offer them a cup of love. But depending on how they take that cup of love, you may have to make a choice. Two of Swords, and you also have the Two of Pentacles. So you have two cards. You know that if they're not open to the love that you're offering them, you may have to move on. You may have to make a different kind of choice. And that's probably why they feel like the chances of everything falling apart is great. All right. It's almost like they want this kind of security that you are not able to give them right now. And if they don't get it, they believe that it's all over, which isn't necessarily true. So let's find out what kind of actions you're likely to take in the week of February 3 to 9. Action for Cancer and partner. Okay. Okay, so you are willing to give your partner an offer of love, and your partner is trying to feel safe by accumulating more money. So that doesn't really mean that they are actually able to accept the offering of love that you're giving to them. It's almost like they don't even trust your cup of love. They trust money more right now. And that is not a good sign. Let's find out where this relationship is going. Where's the relationship going? Okay, it looks like your partner has the Page of Pentacles. They're more interested in money right now than in the relationship, which leaves you as the Hermit. And the card between you is the Queen of Wands. You both have to follow your passions. But it doesn't look like your partner is actually even trying to reach out to you and become close with you again, even though you're reaching out to them again and again. It's almost like they just don't trust what you're offering anymore. Very strange. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Cancer. So 7, which has to do with faith, also has to do with abandonment issues. It is possible that your partner has been triggered in such a way that they think that you're going to abandon them. And that's why they don't trust anything that comes from you anymore. Advice. Let's see. So you got 2 5 cards, 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Pretty negative cards. You're going to be squibbling and squabbling and frustrating the crap out of each other. And You also have the Judgment card, which means that you need to try to forgive your partner for whatever they're doing or saying or where they're coming from. Things get better if you try to forgive instead of just fighting. And you also have the opportunity from this conflict to find your inner strength. So forgive and find your inner strength and see if you can stop all the fighting, because that is not helping at all. So that was the reading for Cancer. Hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Bye.